Anti-war demonstrators protest U.S. involvement in the Vietnam War in mass marches, rallies, and demonstrations. Central Park is the starting point for the parade to the UN building. The estimated 125,000 Manhattan marchers include students, housewives, beatnik poets, doctors, businessmen, teachers, priests, and nuns. Makeup and costumes were bizarre.
Hello. This is a message to the following. Members of Anonymous, members of Scientology, members of the YouTube community. First and foremost, it definitely was an epic win for the raids this weekend. You all are commended worldwide. Judging by the YouTube uploads, the majority of the quote-unquote lulz came from the Los Angeles event. Apologies to go out to the member of Anonymous who was arrested in Atlanta. You had no right to be, according to our Constitution. Now, going back to the raids. There was very dirty play happening all over. In New York, a free stress test was set up to discourage the protest. The United Kingdom also had a great turnout, if not even bigger than the one in the States, where the protesters all also had their pictures taken. But focusing on the LA raids, it appears that members of Anonymous were what is now being termed as outed. Magoo and the wise man himself both out undercover members who dressed like the protesters. Fox News was also there trying to get their own story straight, and sadly, it appears as though once again, have no idea what the fuck is going on. That's right, Fox News, you were completely unaware. This YouTuber is in no way associated with Anonymous nor the organization known as Scientology. But this user fears fear itself. This is serious business. And judging by the lengths they have gone thus far, I understand as much as the others, that I do not want to be known. I do not want to have any gaslighting techniques done to my car. This is obvious that this is a war. And in a war, if one side tries to put spies in a crowd, the resulting action is typically unfortunate. And to Scientology, if members of Anonymous somehow manage to infiltrate into your organization or the supposed party you had this weekend, what would you have done to them? Questioned them? Followed them home? Take down their license plate? Take their picture hundreds upon hundreds of times? Realize this, that is not a church behavior. That is behavior of a group trying to, how would one say, shut up a person who might have information that the public deserves to know. And this happened at all locations this weekend, and no one even stepped foot in your doors. You know as well as the rest of the community that if a member were to have crashed your party, they probably would have disappeared off the earth shortly after. So think about this before the next time you play dirty tricks with a well-organized group. They too have their dirty tricks, and as you have seen, are not afraid to use them. So go ahead, continue to out members. As if that would matter. This proves your fair game policy is still in full effect and also proves how sick and twisted you all are. You all just keep riding Tom Cruise's coattails. Your Thetian level will of course go up, as long as you continue to pay for it. Go ahead and make fake videos. The truth is already known about your shady doings. And Fox News, when trying to present an unbiased story, make sure to not plant a sci-fax at the end of your interview. Yes, the two in the black shirts are Scions. This is only known because, well, you as the viewer will just have to take my word, or just say it is an outright lie. But look at the pictures. Look at pictures of the outed member in LA. He gave himself away simply because they had many faux protesters. For the future of everyone in Anonymous, this is a warning to you all. They think they have more power, because they have more money, and this is true. Money equals power. I again say I have no affiliation with either group, but have been an avid onlooker of the internet. But believe nothing. Believe nothing you see. Believe nothing you read on the internet. Believe nothing you hear on the television. Go witness things for yourself. But be warned, a private investigator might follow you home, because you were exercising the law implemented by your government. And for the organization known as Scientology, remember you are also under the government. Whether you have your own navy or not, they are the same government that is funding you. The government is the people of the United States. And for other users like this one, who are unaffiliated, go witness these things for yourself on April 10th. The tricks are only going to get dirtier. This is no longer an issue of a church with bad practice, but an issue of our constitutional right as citizens. No one has the right to harass people for doing nothing wrong. No one has the right to follow you because you attended a protest. Things would not change in this nation's history if it wasn't for people speaking out. So members of Scientology, I hope those masks do scare your children, because one would hate to see them honestly scared if you continue to play by your rules. Remember Scientology, Anonymous is everywhere. They are your neighbors. They are your drivers. They are your government leaders. Do not fuck with them. The future is ever changing. The lulz will continue to come. Trust no one.